Good morning, good morning. Here I'm starting out by my apartment. I was hoping to get some video of my trip to Manhattan, just going to a track in East River Park. Unfortunately, my GoPro shutter speed was at the incorrect setting, so all my footage is blown out. So instead, I'm going to start the video at my return trip, going back home from Manhattan, going to Brooklyn. It was a beautiful day in the park. People were working out. There was a track meet going on that was pretty wild. East River Park is a pretty nice park. It's currently under construction. They're going to rip up a lot of it and put a bunch of housing there for probably rich people. But they haven't done too much yet, so we still get these beautiful views. Luckily, on the way out, my route wasn't too complicated. I basically had to just get across town and find a path that would lead me to the Manhattan Bridge. And since this is my first time riding anything other than my skateboard through Manhattan in so many years, there were a lot of things I had to relearn how to watch out for. Cars just pulling in and families going the wrong way on city bikes. I also forgot how often there are ride shares that just pull right over to pick up New York City fashion babes. Overall, I had to be pretty vigilant. Any wrong move and I could get flattened by someone or doored by somebody. And I even had to stop to ask for directions a couple times.
¿Cómo cuánto bloques? ¿Como dos, tres? Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, gracias.
Overall, there was a lot going on. Having to pay attention to street signs and navigate, along with trying to follow the rules of the road, especially when it came to bike lanes and stuff. It was really pretty nuts. But I gotta say, I had a blast. And the Vsett is a real monster, and I was able to really blow through a lot of stuff and get around people all the way to the entrance to the Manhattan Bridge, which was really cool. I used to come over here to take the bus to Boston back in the day. And I always saw the bike lanes from afar and the little entrance and stuff, but I've never taken it. Even on a skateboard, I've just never taken it. So this was pretty cool. It was nice. It was a nice transition to get out of the busy road noise areas that kind of distract you from a lot of things and freak you out. The one thing that was really interesting, though, and a little different about this terrain was that the bike path itself was pretty narrow. And it's two-way traffic, so you stay on the right, and when you pass on the left. It was cool. There was a lot of bikers who were putting in a lot of effort, while I was just blowing past with my sweet scooter. One thing to note was that every couple of feet there was a huge crack in the sidewalk, so that it can expand and contract during the winter and summer months. And there are also these big metal grates that would transition some sections that were on an angle, so they were a little sketchy. I definitely felt the handlebars wanting to spin left or right every time I hit one of these cracks. So it was pretty crazy. I'm looking forward to getting that dampener. But yeah, I saw a lot of cool vehicles, bicycles, scooters, some gas-powered scooters, moped, and I even got to see a sweet solo wheel guy who acknowledged me because I was wearing a Mega Man helmet like he was. But it was fun. I gotta say, though, towards the end of the bridge, I was tired of the constant thudding of those cracks. And then the last section where it's just smooth pavement was like heaven. So here I was back in Brooklyn. Unfortunately, since I had recorded the whole trip to Manhattan from Brooklyn, I sapped a lot of my battery. So once I made it to downtown, my GoPro kicked the bucket and shut off. But yeah, it was a lot of fun for the first ride out there. And overall, it was about 12-13 miles, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm going to try to record the next one and give my thoughts on the actual scooter. Thanks for watching. Peace.